Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in the state of hockey. In the previous episode, we completed the 2031-2032 regular season, and as you can see right there, it was another dominant season for the boys in green. 64, 15, and 3. First place in the NHL. I don't know how many President's Trophies in a row that is, but they should just rename the trophy to the Minnesota Wild Trophy because we don't lose it. Same with the Norris Trophy for Quinn Hughes. Just name it after him. We had a really awesome season. Compared to last year, we started off really rough last year, and then we ended out with another President's Trophy somehow. It's going to be weird once we level off, once our talent starts getting a little bit older. That's why I'm kind of pushing us into a path of a bit younger players, but obviously our top guys are still here. Next offseason, or this coming offseason, is when the wheel starts to break. Things are going to change. That is just going to happen. People are getting older. Kaprizov isn't going to be at the top of his game anymore. Mironov might have to go. It's going to be a rough transition period, but we're here either way. We have won 3 straight Stanley Cups. Last year was arguably our most impressive run. Impressive in a sense is how the hell did we win? First round last year we swept Nashville. Pretty easy cakewalk. Second round we go down 3-0 against the Colorado Avalanche and then reverse sweep them. What a phenomenal series. The next series, we go down 3-0 against LA, and I thought, you know what, this is it. Take your bags home. No need to play the rest of the games. I wave the white flag, and we somehow force Game 7, win in overtime. That is phenomenal. We head to the Stanley Cup Finals and sweep the New York Islanders. You'll never see a playoffs like that ever again from this kind of team. I'm hoping this year we kind of realize that the first 3 games are important. I would go over the regular season, but I ended the last episode going over the stats. Anthony Francis wins another Art Ross. Potentially another MVP trophy for him. Quinn Hughes is going to win another Norris. The same old thing. Today, we are playing the Dallas Stars in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Last time we faced them, if I'm not mistaken, we blew a 3-1 series lead to them, lost in 7. I think that was the series before we went on our 3 straight Cup wins. So we haven't lost a series in a very long time. I know one player on Dallas, and his name is Carter Hart. Has definitely led Dallas over the last few years. 40, 36, and 6. 3-6-1 in the last 10. The worst team to make it into the West in the standings. They might not be the worst on paper, but they are the 8th seed or the last wild card spot. 3-6-1, not the best end of the season, but what do the Dallas Stars look like in 2032? I'm honestly not too sure. It's been a few years since we've seen them. Okay. Let's start from the top. Anthony Cirelli. Currently a Tampa Bay Lightning. I think this guy is severely underrated. He's already a great player for Tampa Bay. He's been with Dallas for quite a long time now. He was with Vegas there for a bit, really come into his own, had a point per game season not too long ago for Dallas. Been a really solid player for them. 69 points in the regular season. Nice. His tag team partners, Joel Farabee. I do love Joel Farabee. Had a pretty solid rookie season for Philadelphia. Not the most points in the world, but he is definitely, I would say he's going to be a marquee name there in Philadelphia as a Broad Street bully. He can bully people. He can do that. And 88 overall, that's a solid player to have. And then their right winger, Leonardo Russell, 25 years of age, former 3rd overall pick, been with Dallas for his entire career. They've definitely modeled their offense around him. He hasn't had the best seasons, but he's a consistent 30, 25 goal scorer. That's a good player to have on your squad. It's a good player to have. Not a bad first line. I'm looking at the roster. It's kind of weirdly constructed. There's a few players I would move around the place. Personally, I would put Rupe Hintz on the first line. The 35-year-old is a two-way forward. I get why you would put Chiarelli, the offensive player, on the top line. We know Rupe Hintz is capable of 80 points. He's good for usually 20 goals, 60 points every year. It's a good player to have. Then they have Nikita Rogar, who was a creative player that I put in the draft. Drafted by St. Louis, actually left, I want to believe, right after his ELC. Yeah, exactly. Right after his ELC. Right on to Dallas, had a point per game season. We've met him a few times in the postseason. Not a bad player. Their right winger on the second line, Kirill Marchenko. We've had him in previous franchise modes, or just the one, Columbus. Not a bad player. Almost had 30 goals this season, 58 points on the dot. I've noticed so far that a lot of players on Dallas have a really wacky plus-minus, like zeros and ones and minuses so far. I get why they struggled, but I also get why they could do some damage. Their fourth line, Christian Dvorak, Axel Johnson Fijalvi, my God. And then they got Joel Eriksson, obviously, former Minnesota Wild. We got to play them in the playoffs. He's going to obviously play his best hockey. Fourth line, Zach Dean, Carl Grunstrom, and then you got Igor Malkin. It's a pretty good forward core. They definitely don't have a standout superstar. Rupe Hintz, Rogar, Farabee, those are really good players. Same with Russell. Those guys can definitely do damage, but on their forward core, they don't have a guy like Anthony Francis. I mean, nobody has an Anthony Francis or a Pietrangelo, you know? But I get why they could definitely play us strong. A lot of two-way forwards could definitely stunt some of our offense. What does their defense look like? Oh, yes. Ted Seguin, former Minnesota Wild. Traded him off to Dallas. Did we trade him directly to Dallas? I believe it was for a first, if I'm not mistaken. He hasn't been a bad player for Dallas. I like how they replace Tyler Seguin with Ted Seguin. In my brain, he's related somehow. His partner, Clark Burish. They got Cale Foote, Miro Heiskanen. That's interesting. Keeping him on the second pairing, sheltering him a bit on that second pairing. They could do some damage, but when you're matched up against M&M, that is definitely an interesting versus bout. Third pairing, they have Kyle Capobianco. I know I butcher names. You don't have to tell me that I butcher names. I know I'm butchering names. Not on purpose. It's just I have a grade 4 reading level. And then they have Jared McIsaac. That's a decent squad. But we all know the goaltender. I guess they have Connolly. I guess he must have played their last game. Carter Hart. We have met him a few times. He has beaten us a few times. Stanley Cup Finals, he beat us. I want to say we beat him in the finals. Yeah, we beat him in the finals. But he has beaten us a few times with Dallas. He's a really strong player. Definitely. He's almost at 500 wins as a 33-year-old. He could potentially finish his career with 600 career wins. He's got a career 907. Been with Dallas for a very long time. But Philly is very lucky to have Christian Kajakovsky, who's another franchise goalie. See, with the forward core mixed with a phenomenal defense and then Carter Hart, makes things very, very tricky. I see why they could definitely do some damage. They're healthy scratches, Aiden Green, and then Samuel Poulin. This is a strong team. I get why they could definitely beat us, but there are no excuses, Minnesota. Stanley Cup or bust. That is my thought process each and every year heading into the postseason. This kind of squad, we need to continue to fight for a Stanley Cup. It's either that or it's not a success. You also have Kirill Kaprizov, who this is going to be one of his last appearances on the top line, technically a second line forward now. I continue to debate with myself, do we keep Kirill Kaprizov or does Marcus Mironov find his way out of Minnesota, which I would hate to lose him since he was our first ever draft pick as general manager. But it is looking more and more like he won't come back. But we're in the postseason now. We are in the end game. We're looking to build a dynasty. If we win 4 in a row, we're a dynasty. Three-peat hasn't been done in a very long time. Last team to do that? The Edmonton Oilers? It's been a very, very long time for the hockey world. Game number 1, it all starts with a single step. Home ice advantage. First of 7, first period. Oh, Tallender, don't do this to me. Don't. No. Guys, no. Hey, Minnesota, I know our luck is bound to run out eventually, especially after last year. But man, oh man, don't go out like this. I know it's the first period, but Tallender, step it up, dude. You are on a thin wire, considering all the money that we have to work with this offseason, or lack thereof money, a lot of money management that we have to do. You are walking a thin line. You have to play your gosh darn heart out. Get it, Carter Hart? Because we haven't scored one on him yet. Second period. Yeah, Pietrangelo gets our only goal. Power play for us. This game is basically over. Terrible performance. Tallender's having a phenomenal game. Yeah, I'm getting a little... Brant Clark scores, but not a great performance. Are we doing this again where we start off the first 3 games bad? Because we can't keep doing this. We cannot keep doing this, Minnesota. Start out a series on time. Tallender, not a great game. Nobody else had a good game either. Game number 2. I will put Pettersson in. I will give you one more game. Play your heart out. I'm this close to letting you go or trading you away because I believe you're still an RFA. So that's good for us. Game number 2. Everybody's got to come out. Tie this series up heading to Dallas. First period. Tallender didn't have a bad period. I'll give Tallender that. Now, where the hell is the offense? Offense, where are you at? No, offense, the hell, where are you at? Second period. Okay, we get a few goals, but we're still losing. Anthony Francis and Lionel Waters get on the board. It's a 1-goal game. We haven't had a lead this series yet. Come on. Minnesota, step it up. We're losing in shots. We're losing on the score sheet. Power play for Dallas early. Kill it off. This is a close game, Minnesota. Power play for us. And Chiarelli scores right off of the penalty kill. Oh my God, Minnesota. I know. I'm a sore loser. I know that. But can you blame me? With this kind of performance, I know after 3 years, we should start to falter at some point, but not like this. Not like this. Down 2-0. Another bad game. I'm going with Pettersson. Yeah, I'm done with Tallender and his performances. He has given me no hope. He's been a bad goalie. I know we won 3 straight Stanley Cups, but he was not a big part. We could have played any goaltender. He's not good. He is the absolute bane of my existence. I will go ahead and trade for Jaden Weeman again, because I miss him. Yes, I said it. I miss Jaden Weeman. Pettersson, you get 1 shot. You get 1 shot to prove yourself. If you prove yourself in the postseason, welcome to the club. You're a full-time goaltender. I would like you to perform well because you still have 2 years remaining on that two-way contract. It makes you very valuable to this squad. I also want to hit best lines. I'm going to hit best lines because nothing's working. Wow, we have a -1 there on that fourth line. Okay, who's the player out right now? It's Kolyakovo. We're going to get... Kolyakovo hasn't been great, but I'm going to go Pete Kerr. I'm going to go Boblev on that line. Hudobin's going to go up. I like Hudobin there. Gogolev can play. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I know we don't have a lot of pluses there, but we just have to... Whoa, Quinn Hughes is down to a 91. The hell happened, Quinn Hughes? No, 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 no. No excuses. No excuses, Hughes. No, no, no. No. Okay, we're heading to Dallas. The American Airlines Center. Minnesota? Minnesota, come on. Guys. Your luck has run out. You need to fight. Force this to be an interesting series. Game number 3. Can we tie this series on the road? First period. Oh, because Tallender's in net, you goon! What did I do? No! Oh, I messed up. No. The hockey gods, I forgot when I hit best lines. Oh no, Tallender. No. I messed up, okay? I messed up. Oh, that's on me. Oh. Second period. Oh. Tallender sucks. Where's our offense, man? Hudobin, the rookie. I love to see that, but we're going to be down 3-0, and it's my fault. Hold on. Power play. Gogolev ties it 2 straight. Please. Hockey gods, be generous to me. I know it was my fault. Please. Quinn Hughes steps up. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Tallender, you goon. I've officially decided that I'm trading him away. We had the game. We had it. We had it. We had it. We had it. It was right there, Tallender. It was right there. I'm coughing. Sorry, I can't breathe. Since we are on the verge of being down 3-0, I want to jump into this one. I want to see if Tallender fails us again. Okay. Tallender, this is literally all on you, man. I've lost all faith in you as a goaltender. Year in, year out, you continue to do that to me. You haven't stolen one series for us. As an 88 overall goaltender, that's not a lot to ask for. Tallender. I don't want to scream. Tallender, no! No! Tallender, you goon! You goon! You've doomed us! You! This is all you, man! This is all you! Tallender, you absolute I'm gonna burst a blood vessel. We had it. We had a 4-goal third period. Gogolev did everything in his power, and you blew it. You can't. No. You don't look at me and blame me for this one. We gave you everything to succeed there. And somehow you still blew it. 12 seconds? And you let in a goal with 12... I have no faith in you. I have lost You're gone. I have decided you're not the goaltender coming back. It doesn't matter how well Pettersson performs in game number 4. You're not coming back. You're not coming back. You're not. Nope. You're not coming back. Don't even try to question me. No, he's gone. I've made up my mind. He's going. If we win this series or we lose this series, first period. 2-0. Anthony Francis, Marcus Mironov. This might be the last series we ever see Marcus Mironov in the team. What the hell? Second period. Yes. Step it up, Minnesota. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm not even looking at the goals per se. Anthony Francis, that might be goal number 4 this game. 7-0. We could have used some of those goals a while back. Okay. This is looking... No, I'm not even going to talk about it because I believe in voodoo. 9-0. You're stomping on them. Avoiding the sweep. Avoiding the sweep. Again. How many times do we have to do this to me? I didn't even look at the 3 stars. I'm so sorry about that. I'm just really befuddled right now. Pettersson, you're staying in the net, man. You're staying in the net. A phenomenal performance from you. So you stepped up. Yeah, you stepped up. You stepped up. Keep it going, Minnesota. We are not dead in the water. We're basically done. Game number 5. We avoid the sweep. Here we go. First period. 0-0. Don't like that. Strong period from both goaltenders. We know we can beat Carter Hart. We can beat him up. Still 0-0 though. Our offense needs to step up. Second period. Okay. Man, Pettersson is doing everything in his power. There's not a whole lot he can do here. I mean, 2 straight goals to start the period, not the best. Pietrangelo makes it a 1-goal game. On 25 shots, he's doing everything he really can. Third period. Do we force this series to a game 6? Or do we drop the series in terrible fashion? Third period underway. Do we tie this game? Power play for Dallas. We kill it off. The late stages of this game. Shorthanded goal for Marcus Mironov. Ties the game. Tie game. Tie game. Come on, Minnesota. Please don't. Come on, Minnesota. Score a late goal for us. Come on. Okay. The series will be on the line in the overtime frame. Here we go. I'm putting the controller down. This is it. This is it. Potentially. Chiarelli skates in the zone. Back to Farabee. In front for Burish! Big save for Pettersson. Man, he's doing everything he can. He's doing everything he can. He already looks good in my books. Numanen skates with it. Is he going to play with the point? Yes, he does. Quinn Hughes, slapper. Over to Brant Clark. And it's to the side there. Seguin will throw it up to the offense. Joel Farabee skates in the zone. Toe drag, gets a shot off. Quinn Hughes throws it up to Kaprizov, the 34-year-old. Francis over to the captain again. Back to the point. Quinn Hughes. That is just over the net. Francis with a shot in front. Carter Hart stops that. Dallas will regain possession. Starting the offensive push up again. Pettersson with a big stop in front. Big save. And OT will continue. Big save from both goaltenders. You got to give it to them. This has been a close game. These last 2 games have been... I mean, last game was ours, but this game has been... No. Oh! Langweeder strips the puck. Power forward to the rescue. What's he going to do here? Over to Pietrangelo. Another power forward. Skates with the puck. Back to Pietrangelo, and he gets mushed. Oh, Rogar. Skates into the off. Oh my god, he was crushed. Oh my god, he kills him. He's dead. Oh my god, slapper. Heiskanen throws it back up to Marchenko. He's going to get caught there, forced to throw it over to Burish. In front for Rupe Heinz. At the point, and that, I think that was wide of the net. I'm not sure. Petrangelov will skate with the puck. Back to Mironov. And Heiskanen will somehow get the puck. And, oh, no! Petrangelov, did you just take a penalty? Slapper, did he save that? Oh, no. Oh, what a tear. Oh, the 3 times straight. The 3 straight winning Conn Smythe Trophy winner takes a penalty in overtime to potentially end the series. Anthony Francis, come on, man. Wins the face-off. Quinn Hughes over to Brant Clark. Are they going to start off the offense? Hell yeah, we are. Francis, what's he going to do? Dipsy doodles. In front. Oh! Wide! Oh, did he? That would hit the net. Big save for Carter Hart. Quinn Hughes throws it around the net, but we will regain the puck. 25, Cale Newman. Back to the point. Quinn Hughes skates in front. Anthony Francis does not get enough of that one. Pettersson throws the puck wide, and they will dump the puck. Heiskanen has been on the ice, I feel like, this entire overtime frame. Burish up to Rupe Heinz, finds a spot, but that is offside. Okay. Ooh, I don't like this. Yeah, look at that. Did that hit the post? That might have hit the poster. Post-or. I meant post-or, not poster. I just couldn't think of the or. Heiskanen takes the puck from the face-off draw. Chiarelli. What's he going to do here? Playmaker back down to the point. Burish with the puck in front, and they will throw it out of the zone. Dumps it. They have about half the power play remaining. They have a few more chances on this to end the series. Oh my god, that's the one that ends it. That's the one that ends it. Oh my god, no. No! No! Dallas, why? Oh, that's... you know what? Damn. I'm not going to blame Pettersson. He had 2 really good games. 2 really solid games for us. 1 shutout. 1 overtime where anything could happen. He just took a ripper and it went right in. Sometimes that happens. He did everything in his power. Tallender is 150% being traded. Oh, I feel heartbroken because that might be the last series we have a bunch of players on this team. It's going to look really different. Yeah, this sad end to the series, sad end to the modern day dynasty. We drop it in round number 1. There will be a new Stanley Cup champion. Personally, I'm rooting for Detroit. You know what? Let's just check out the stats to start this episode. Or to end this episode. Just make it a little bit longer. You know, I could be really disappointed. I wish, as the defending 3-time Stanley Cup defending champions, 3 straight years we've been champions. It's the first time we've lost a series in a very, very long time. I want to say the last team we lost to was Dallas, but my memory isn't the best. There's a lot of things I could say. I'm pointing fingers, all of them, all of the fingers that I have at Tallender. Don't look at me and tell me that I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. The offense, our top guys did a lot. I mean, you see a lot of minus players there, and we did suck. But a lot of that is because of goaltending. He didn't give us a fighting chance. Pettersson did everything he could. And I'm pretty sure I found my starting goaltender. Pettersson is the guy going forward. Tallender, I have lost all respect for. Yes, but it's only 1 series, Owen. The last few Stanley Cups we've won with Tallender, he has not been an instrumental part to any of them. We would have won Stanley Cups in 16 games if we had an average goaltender. He was by far the worst, and I miss Weeman. Man, I mean, I don't, but you look at the stats here. I'm not even going to go individually. Gogolev had a great series. Francis did too. Petrangelov was a point per game. It sucks. There's a lot of guys here I can look to and just didn't step up. But the streak was bound to end sometime, and I knew it was going to end in the worst possible way. I knew that was going to happen. There's a lot of questions that are going to... Wow, Quinn Hughes and Brandt Clarke had a phenomenal series. It just sucks that this might be the last time that we ever see Marcus Mironov in a Minnesota Wild jersey, and that hurts me the most because losing him is going to suck. Just money is a hard thing. I know, I'm surprised. I'm sure you're surprised that I didn't end this episode being just smashing my table, because I did that a few times this episode. And 3 straight Stanley Cups, man. I can only be so mad. I know we should have defended it a lot better this year, but I know you see a lot of minuses on this team, and a lot of them are because of Cody Tallender didn't give us a fighting chance, and I don't plan on changing this team up to make it unrecognizable. That's not the plan heading forward. The plan is to continue making pace, being a Stanley Cup contender next year, and I know we have the ability to do that. Guys like Quinn Hughes, who's winning another Norris. Brandt Clarke. I like Brandt Clarke a lot. He's our best right-handed defenseman. Bissonnette isn't too far behind. So, Marcus Mironov, Parrish, Pearson. We have a few first-round draft picks this year. We might even potentially try to move up into the top of the draft if somebody wants to trade away a pick. I'm all down for that. But at the end of the day, this is all on one man, and his name is Cody Tallender. 809 through 3 games. 533 goals against. He's gone. I am so sorry, but he's gone. Pettersson, this is his first ever NHL season. Yeah, 17-3-1. That's a great record. He had a phenomenal goals against. 253, 53 goals against in 21 games. That's a great goals against. I'd rather he have a better goals against. I'd rather he have an over average goals against than a 9-10 save percentage. Goals against means a lot. I think it means more than an actual save percentage, because save percentage is based on shot, all that kind of jazz. But goals against, I like him going forward. I cap-wise, he makes way more sense, because Tallender coming up this year, he might be UFA. Maybe we sign him to a contract and then flip him at the draft. I'm not sure. But Tallender, you absolute goon. I hate your guts. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Tallender!